All right, guys, let's have some real talk this morning. If your mornings, and I think we both know exactly what I'm hinting at here, aren't what they used to be, you need to lean in and listen close. You're already pouring that crucial first cup of coffee, right? It's your ritual, your fuel. But what if I told you that adding just a few simple natural ingredients to that exact same cup could fundamentally transform it? Could turn it from a basic wake-up drink into a powerful blood flow optimizing, energy-sustaining elixir that actually supports your vitality all day long. And yes, even those reliable morning situations you might be missing. I'm Dr. Melinda, and for the last 10 years as a urologist, I've dedicated my life to helping men just like you navigate the sometimes frustrating, often confusing world of performance and aging. I've heard the concerns, I've seen the struggle, and I've worked with thousands of men, and what I've learned is this: sometimes the most potent, game-changing solutions aren't hidden behind a prescription pad. They're sitting right there, waiting for you in your kitchen cabinet. Today, I'm going to pull back the curtain and show you 5 simple additions you can put in your coffee. These aren't just internet rumors or feel-good fluff. Everything I'm sharing is supported by actual peer-reviewed medical research. More importantly, these are the exact things that real guys, my patients, have used to successfully reignite their performance, energy, and overall confidence. Before we dive in, do me a favor. You're here because you want real answers. Hit that like button right now. It helps this vital information reach more men who need it. Drop a comment below and tell me where you're watching from. I love seeing how far this community reaches. Look, I love coffee as much as the next person. It's a cardiovascular kickstart. It wakes up your brain and gives you that undeniable mental edge. But here's the brutal truth about plain black coffee when you're over 50. It's a spike and crash machine. It gives you a big jolt, your heart races, your brain lights up, but then inevitably, you crash. You're reaching for cup number 2 by 10 a.m., battling that dreaded mid-morning fog. Biologically, while caffeine is a temporary vasoconstrictor, it narrows blood vessels slightly before a temporary boost. It's not doing a single thing to address the deeper age-related issues that truly matter for male performance. Your testosterone is gently but steadily declining. Your blood vessels are getting stiffer and less flexible, a condition called endothelial dysfunction. And your body's natural production of nitric oxide, the absolute master switch for blood flow and erections, is dropping fast. That quick caffeine hit, it's like putting a tiny band-aid on a gaping underlying wound. It's temporary. It's masking the problem. We need to stop using coffee as a simple alarm clock and start using it as a vehicle to deliver the premium fuel your body now requires. Think about it. Your body after 50 is like a classic high-performance machine. You wouldn't put cheap regular gasoline in a vintage sports car, would you? It needs the premium stuff. The beautiful thing is, you can transform your coffee routine into a daily, simple act of proactive self-care using ingredients you can find at any regular grocery store. This is about making your existing habit work smarter, not harder. I want you to understand the gravity of what we're talking about. In my 10 years of urology practice, I've had deep, honest conversations with men from all walks of life: CEOs, truckers, teachers, grandfathers. Every single man I've met agrees. The loss of reliable performance, the dip in energy, the lack of that spark, it takes a profound toll on a man's dignity, his confidence, and his emotional connection to his partner. It's not just a physical problem. It's an emotional and quality of life issue. Many pharmaceutical options have side effects, are expensive, and only address the symptom, not the root cause. My mission isn't to replace medication. It's to help you optimize your body's own incredible potential. These 5 coffee additions are rooted in a strategy I call vascular vigor. They target blood flow, hormone support, and cellular health. They empower your body to do what it already knows how to do, just with a little natural boost. So let's turn that coffee cup into your daily power-up. Get ready. We're counting down the 5 essential ingredients you can literally put in your coffee starting tomorrow. Number 5, the spice rack regulator, cinnamon. Now, I'm not talking about dumping half a jar of the stuff you dust on toast. We're talking about a 1/4 to 1/2 teaspoon, but not all cinnamon is created equal. The crucial distinction: try to find Ceylon cinnamon, sometimes labeled true cinnamon, not the far more common cassia cinnamon from the grocery store. Why? Cassia has high levels of coumarin, which can be tough on the liver if you're taking it daily. Ceylon is gentle and potent. The biological explanation: cinnamon is nature's incredible blood sugar regulator. Studies show it can dramatically reduce fasting blood sugar levels. Why is this huge for male performance? High erratic blood sugar, even if you're not diabetic, is like sandpaper on your arteries. It causes a process called glycation, where sugar literally gums up and destroys those tiny microscopic blood vessels, the ones smaller than a human hair that are the first and most critical to bring blood flow to the necessary area. Cinnamon's polyphenols smooth this out, keeping your sugar levels steady, which means less arterial damage and better, more reliable blood flow where it counts. The emotional effect: steady energy. Plain coffee gives you a jittery spike. Cinnamon slows the absorption of caffeine just slightly, delivering a much more balanced, sustainable energy throughout the day. Guys tell me they feel less anxious, no jitters, and no reaching for that second desperation cup. Practical application: it makes your coffee taste like a cozy, sophisticated beverage you'd pay $7 for at a cafe. Cinnamon combined with coffee has been used for centuries in Mexican and Middle Eastern cultures. They figured out the benefits long before we had fancy labs to prove it. Number 4, the natural nitric oxide booster, unsweetened cocoa powder. Forget sugary hot chocolate. We're talking pure, dark, unsweetened cocoa powder, the kind that's so rich it's almost black. Just 1 teaspoon stirred into your cup. Why cocoa? It's a flavonoid powerhouse, loaded with compounds called epicatechin and catechin. Biological explanation: these flavonoids directly boost your body's production of nitric oxide. I cannot overstate how important this is. Nitric oxide is the master switch for erections. It signals the smooth muscle tissue in your blood vessels to relax and open wide, creating a massive influx of blood. After 50, your production can drop by 50% or more. Boosting it naturally is like restoring that master switch. One study in the Journal of Hypertension showed men consuming cocoa daily had blood flow improvements comparable to some medications, without the nasty side effects, about a 30% improvement in arterial flexibility. Emotional effect: cocoa contains compounds like anandamide, the bliss molecule, and phenylethylamine, a natural mood lifter. You're not just supporting your body, you're literally helping get your head in the game. Practical application: turns your standard coffee into a sugar-free, guilt-free mocha. If pure cocoa is too bitter, add a tiny splash of natural sweetener like stevia or monk fruit. Number 3, the Andean adaptogen, maca powder. This is a little more exotic, but stick with me. Maca root has been a staple in the high Andes mountains of Peru for thousands of years. They call it nature's vitality root. Unlike a prescription, it works sustainably. Maca is incredibly resilient and nutrient-dense, packed with 19 amino acids, vitamins, and minerals. Biological explanation: maca is an adaptogen. It helps your body adapt to stress and maintain hormonal balance. Crucially, it doesn't add hormones to your body. It helps your body make more of its own naturally. It seems to work on the hypothalamus and pituitary gland, the master controllers of your hormone system. A 2009 study found men taking 2.4 g, about 1 teaspoon, daily for 12 weeks reported significant improvements in desire and performance. Emotional effect: the effect men notice most isn't immediate physical change. It's a profound feeling of clarity, focus, and renewed motivation. One patient, a 54-year-old teacher, told me, "Dr. Melinda, it was like someone turned the lights back on upstairs. Everything felt clearer, and I had a desire for life again." That restored sense of dignity is priceless. Practical application: maca adds a slightly nutty butterscotch-like flavor to your coffee. Yellow maca is mild and best to start with. Black maca is considered best for maximum energy and stamina. Start with half a teaspoon and work up over a week. Number 2, the essential hormone builder, coconut oil or MCT oil. Oil in coffee? Yes, and it's a game changer. 1 teaspoon blended into hot coffee creates a creamy, rich drink that keeps you satisfied and energized for hours. Biological explanation. Testosterone is made from cholesterol and fats. If you've spent years on a low-fat diet, you may have starved your body of the raw materials it needs to make hormones. Coconut oil provides medium-chain triglycerides, MCTs, quickly processed by the liver and converted into energy. One study found men consuming MCTs had higher testosterone than those consuming other fats. Emotional effect slows caffeine absorption, giving steady, long-lasting energy and mental clarity. No more chaotic spike and crash, no more brain fog, no desperate reach for sugar. Practical application: blend it using a frother, immersion blender, or mason jar. Don't just stir. It makes a latte-like texture that tastes amazing and keeps you full until lunch. Start with half a teaspoon if you have digestive issues. Number 1, the rocket fuel for circulation, ginger. Whether a thin slice of fresh ginger or 1/4 teaspoon powdered, this is circulation and testosterone rocket fuel. Gingerols and shogaols, active compounds in ginger, are powerful anti-inflammatories and vasodilators. They open blood vessels. Biological explanation. Ginger can increase testosterone by protecting production centers from oxidative stress caused by heat, sitting, stress, and normal metabolism. A 2012 study showed a 17.7% testosterone increase after daily ginger supplementation for 3 months. Researchers believe it increases luteinizing hormone, which signals more testosterone production. Emotional effect. Ginger wakes up your system, adding a warm, spicy, invigorating kick, like the difference between a gentle alarm and a fire alarm. Practical application: 1/4 teaspoon powder or thin slice. Start small if sensitive. It can thin blood, so consult a doctor if on blood thinners. Don't feel overwhelmed. Start with the 3 easiest, longest-lasting ingredients: Ceylon cinnamon, unsweetened cocoa, and maca powder. Mix equal parts in a jar. Scoop 1 teaspoon into your coffee daily. Stir. Done. Start with 1 ingredient first. Cinnamon is easiest and universally palatable. Keep a 30-day journal of energy, focus, mood, workouts, and morning performance. Gentlemen, this isn't just about temporary fixes. It's about honoring your body, reclaiming vitality, and walking through life with dignity. These small, empowering changes integrate seamlessly into a habit you already have. Age is a journey, not a decline. Your coffee can be a daily act of reclaiming your vitality. Cinnamon, cocoa, maca, coconut oil, and ginger are your natural allies, backed by science, tradition, and real-life results. Choose one to start tomorrow and watch your energy, performance, and confidence soar. You've got this.